Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I am the voice behind the icon. We are here today at Myrtle Beach Speedway as we get ready for our K&N Series time trial here in our Subway Ford Fusion. You gotta remember what car we have. But really excited about this. Right now we actually have a pretty heated up battle for the championship. To be able to retake the lead from, I won't say their name, but somebody from Virginia, we need to beat 19.312. Now, Myrtle Beach and I don't usually get along when it comes to the modified series. We have one here before, but it can get tricky, so I'm not expecting the K&N to be easier. But let's get out here on the track, and let's see what we can do. I'm glad they didn't put us at night this time. This is a nice evening feel, or a morning feel, depending on really how you want to look at it. Alright, used to a modified here, so I don't know how well we're going to get everything to stick. I do love the K&N Series car though, this is one of my favorites. Okay, a lot more brake. Might want to change that brake differential. You can hear the dogs barking in the background, sorry about that. Nothing I can really do to change that. Okay, learning really quick on what is happy and not happy with Myrtle Beach. Here again, I have not done any practice with this series car here, so kind of learn as we go here. A lot sooner on the braking. That's one thing I can be sure about. And just like the modifieds, it likes getting loose at a turn 4. Fun. Yeah, gotta work on those braking entries, man. That's what's killing it for me. It's like the car just does not brake enough. You can see that I'm putting plenty of pressure in. And yeah. Turn your mirrors on if you're going to race from this view. I didn't know that I could change the view. I didn't know that I could change it in the mirrors. Not something that I've worked with before. Is that something just in settings? Because if so, that would make me very happy. Again, never really mess around with the settings. Nor did I know you could. At least for, like, mirror-wise. Something in the settings, let me know, and after this first horrible run, we'll pop in there and change that. Alright. I shall do that once I'm not holding on for dear life trying to get this car to stick to this track. Good to know. Thank you. One thing I love about the iRacing community, somebody's always willing to help with something that you don't even know about yet, so I appreciate that. Yeah, technically, the time that I stated earlier, we don't have to beat. Cannot get that to stick in there. We don't have to beat to regain the lead, because he's only in lead by like 3 points, but I'm going to be up near it. I do run better on scuffed up tires, so I think this run will be longer than our normal 15 laps that we do. Whoop. Not sure what Myrtle Beach really wants to throw at us today. Yeah, see, I had that problem where they would lock up. I had that problem every time, like, if I unplugged my wheel. Like, if I put the rudder pedals down for, like, Flight Sim X, and I'd have to move my wheel. If I unplugged it from power, every once in a while, when I'd come back in, I'd tap the brakes and they'd lock up. Luckily, I haven't had that happen for a while. Oh, Ella has decided to come and join us. Hi, Ella. For those of you who don't know, Ella is my hearing alert service dog. She's a German Shepherd, 1-year-old. She's very adorable, but very big, and she likes to try to be by my feet, because that's what she's trained to do. Problem is, you have pedals by your feet. Alright, we got our 10 in, but like I said, I want to see if I can do a little bit better with scuffed up tires. I actually really like where mine is. I can't remember if it's 90 or what. I kept it pretty consistent, and it works quite well for me, at least the one that I use. Yet again, I feel like everybody's driving style is different, plus depending on what you have for wheel and pedals, I think would make a big difference too. Yeah, that's usually what I do. What I actually usually will do is I will run about 10 or 15 laps, depending on how I feel like the tires are doing for me, whether I want to run them scuff or, clean the rubber. And then I'll usually hop into the pits, and I'll usually reset vehicle. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but it slaps on a new pair of tires, and then go out for another run. I always stay in the server for usually about 30 minutes, unless I really feel like we did a good run. It really does help your safety rating, and it gives you a better effort to put rubber down on the track and really figure out what you're doing. Again, that's my personal style. Yep, I 100% understand that. It happens all the time. You will see people say, my safety rating's not going up, but I did 30 time trials. Well, did you only go in and do 10 laps? My safety rating all the way to A has been majorly from time trials and running the full half hour. Non-stop except for grabbing new tires. It's a great way to do it, and it's also, you get better. Even if you think your best run was at 10 laps, I've run before where my best lap is 100 to 110. Like right now, the tires are getting a little bit better. They're sticking a little bit better, so I may be able to start getting some faster times now. I doubt it, but at least I'm not sliding up the speedway, fighting it this whole time. Yeah, I'm excited for when AI comes out, because if I can get enough practice in AI and feel more comfortable, I'm more apt to join a league. The problem is with being a teacher, especially one who teaches technical theater, I'm never available at night, because that's when we do most of our shows and classwork, so I can't join a league, because they're usually at night. I can agree. If you got a couple bad races, hop into time trial. It's a great band-aid for safety rating. Nobody around to mess you up. It's a great source of practice depending on what track you're at. That's why I try suggesting to everybody, but you see a lot of people like, I'm just gonna hop right into racing, and then they stay stuck in C class because they can't get around it. What happened a few weeks ago? Now I'm curious. Now you have to share with the group. Alright. Feel like I'm understanding this a little bit better. Let's hop into the pits and see where we stand in the standings right now. 2 bad races in a row. That's one thing that sucks. I've been watching some other people who will, don't do time trials to do the regular races, and it's just either bum luck that'll just, destroy their safety rating. Even if they have the skill, it's something that's usually out of their control. You know what I mean? I've always debated about starting my own league. The problem is with, like I said, being a teacher and especially being at night, except during the summer, I'm not going to have time to run it, which is bummer. And I know that I can do certain sessions, whatever, but it's something that I got to work on. I ran Legends, got hit in opening laps, rage quit, and snag light. Yeah, that's one of the things where I wish when you exited a race or something, the penalty was a little bit lower. They can be kind of steep. Alright, so I said earlier that the time we had to beat was 19.312. What do we have? 19.822. Wow, we are far away from that. Let's see if we can find another line here. Where would that put us? Oh, that'd put us really far back. That would put us back in 6th. Alright, new tires. Let's see. Yep. Somebody making mistakes, somebody who shouldn't be in that league. You know, there's always a section of learning, and I 100% understand that, but do everybody a favor. You want to go out in qualifying and do your best? That's great. Then, if you're not confident, you know, do what I did when I was coming up through the ranks and I'd go to a race once in a while, you know, or what I see a lot of people do. Back out. Back out of line. Get yourself to the back. And just work your way up through the field from there. Don't be the reason why the caution comes out. Yeah, usually I in the modified I'll sit really down low. Right now the brakes are where I want them to be, and I know my braking zone, so I think we can do a little bit better here. The problem is just getting out of 2 and 4 every once in a while, just like that. You just get loose and loose and loose, and nothing we can do. See, I love the K&N series, you know, I love watching it. I watch it live when they're here at New Hampshire and when they're down in Dover as well. You know, we actually go to the track. If they came to more of a local track, I would definitely go see them. Oh, damn it. Next time around, I will go in and change on the mirrors. Thank you for reminding me. I get so wrapped up in, you know, our pitiful time that I forgot to do that. So let's try it once I finish these 10. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think it should be a little bit higher. It is kind of sad how low it is on the rank. Because, you know, the K&N series in real life is quite high. You know, if you get into the K&N series, you're doing something right with your racing career. Yeah, that's the thing. If you start becoming a danger to others, especially if the leaders are coming around, you know, stick it down. You know, I did an Indy race once, I think it was Daytona, which was so unrealistic anyways, on here, and I just couldn't get it to run right, and I couldn't get to stick where I wanted to. I parked it. I didn't want to be the reason to ruin somebody else's day. And for now, I would, you know, zoom in and out, but the keyboard is like directly behind my wheel, and I know if I reach for it, that wall is going to come up and get me. So, 3 laps. We'll make it 3 laps and then switch that. See, I want to be down low, but that didn't work before, so I'm trying something a little bit higher. Okay, everybody says that was a good save on my behalf. Alright, 2 more. Don't think we've got anything faster for them. And wall. I knew I was just adding too much to it. Are you talking about the ones where you don't get any safety rating points taken away? Those kind of races? Yeah. Not a good run there. Yet again, I've never raced this car here, so I didn't know how well I was going to do. I like that term. That's a good term for it. All right, where did it all go wrong? It's a pretty good amount of damage. We do try to RP. If it's too much, we won't go back out. That's something that we could hammer out. All right. Just think I accelerated too soon and just... Well, I like having the left side mirror. I actually like that a lot because it lets me know how close I am to that line. You know, the very inside line. That's gonna come in handy. Just don't mirror drive, especially in time trial. Let's get as many more clean laps as we can, and I doubt we're gonna be able to improve our time, which is a bummer. Just can't really figure out Myrtle Beach that well, at least in the K&N Series car. But we should be able to still at least get some points and be able to grab back the lead and hope next week to finish better and, you know, take the championship. But we'll find out right after. See, I only have 2 right now, and I only have 1 for in-game because the other one's so small. That's how I'm able to read the chat. That's new for me as of yesterday. So I've been enjoying being able to peek over to the chat instead of having to have it on my phone. Alright, this is all the kind of stuff I'm going to write down right after this time trial. Go into testing and test some of it out. See what else we can change. Get a happier setup. I love how the middle mirror is still there in time trial. You don't really need the rear view mirror for time trial. Unless you're watching your ghost car, of course. Yeah, me and this track just don't get along. Good run off that. Off turn 2 there. Don't do it. Maybe a top line, let's see. I mean, we got a good run off of it. Right now it's just getting the braking sounds here. Nope. How to fuck up a time trial 101. Yeah. Gotta love it. Yeah. I can agree. This track, I love this track at night. I wish I had. I wish this one was at night. Going into the evening is just completely different. I can definitely see there's a lot more slick on the track, etc. Yeah, it's 3 and 4 give me the most trouble, like trying to get off 4 and not losing it, but 2. Like this one's 100% my fault. It's completely misjudging. Yeah, see, I overcorrected as soon as coming out of 2. I thank you all. I thank you all for watching this on YouTube as well. For those of you who get to see it after it's edited. You guys have a great day. Have a great holiday if it counts as a holiday for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.